everyone, it's Austin Burns here, and I'm going to give you your first voice lesson. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through some warm-up scales. If you want a more complete warm-up, you can check out my video that's also about warming up. And so I'll do kind of an abbreviated version of that, and then we'll go into a song, the traditional American folk song, Shenandoah. So we'll do a warm-up first. We're going to start by going, ah, ah, and now we're going to go, ah. So that's called a siren. So you're going between your regular voice and kind of your break and into your kind of falsetto upper range. All right? So after you do that, then we're going to do E, E, A, O, U, going through all the vowels and making sure our jaw is dropped. You don't need to move it while you're singing. E, A, O, U. Just move your lips around your jaw. Start out doing that. E, A, O, U. Because a lot of times people go E, A, things like that. So we want very pure vowels, north and south. E, A, O, U. E, A, O, U. And then we go down and down and down and down and down. E, A, O, U, E, A, O, U, E, A, O. You get that point. You can watch the other video if you like. And then we go back up. We do the same thing. E, A, O, U, E, A, O. So forth and so on. Okay, after you do that for a while, we do a 5-note scale. E. So you do it on an E, then maybe an A, O, U. It doesn't really matter what order. E. As low as you can go. So I would drop out. And then once you've gone to the lowest, you start going back up. A, O, U, E, yeah, you get the point. Like I say, if you want a full warm-up for that, you can go to my other video. I'll put the link right down there. And then the last exercise that you'll do for warming up before we get into the song is I break that down in another video, but if you're doing it with scale degrees, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, it's going to be 1, 5, 3, 1, 7, 1, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going down is really easy, right? It's all one note after the other. It's going up that's a little harder. So, and then you go down, do the same thing. And then you go back up, do the same thing. So forth and so on. Now, to get to the fun part, Shenandoah, the traditional American folk song. So, we're going to do it in the key of D. I've got a PDF of this, which I'm going to include, hopefully with the link to the video, so you can actually see the music and be singing along with it. But it goes like this. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you. and then it just repeats for several verses, same music. So now we'll break this down into smaller parts. So the first thing you want to do, Oceanando, I long to see you. Let's just work on that tiny little phrase right there. So we're starting off on kind of a low note. Oceanando, ocean, Oceanando. And make sure, some people really Americanize Shenandoah, Oceanando, right? You want to have your jaw down, just like I talked about with the vowels, right? Putting your fingers here. Oceanando. Now, obviously, you know, you do have a little movement. Overall, you're not going and you're not going east and west. Shenandoah, right? It's not Broadway. Oceanando, I long to see you. See you. Some people say see you, ooh, right? Ooh, see you, ew. All right, cool. So now that we've got that, the next part, see you away. So a lot of people, when we're going to this higher part in our range, we don't tend to slide to the note. See you away, right, is what we want to do, but a lot of times people go, see you away, and there's that tension, So what you want to do is relax your shoulders there. See you away. You want to make sure you're engaging this muscle here, your stomach muscles, right? See you. If you put your finger here, right, you should be pushing out. See you. You can kind of see how it's supposed to go out a little bit. And you want to relax this as much as you can, right? So if you're going, see you, right, it feels tense. And the muscles are tightening. And that's why you don't want to sing with that smile, the east and west, right? Because that is causing these muscles to tense up. So you want to make sure that your your line is north and south for your jaw, right? See you away, you rolling river. Cool. So we just did that first phrase. Oceanando, I long to see you away, you rolling river. And remember, instead of river, river, you want to kind of sound British when you're singing, unless you're trying to sound like a country singer. River, Oceanando, I long to see you. There's a ew again there. See you. All right, so Oceanando, and remember, Oceanando, Shenandoah. It's not Shenandoah or Shenandoah. Shenandoah. Oceanando, I long to see you away. I'm bound away, across the wide Missouri. All right. So if you have any issues with the notes, I'll do a really slow take where I won't sing. I'll just play the piano part so you can hear all of the notes. I'll turn up the piano a little louder here. Okay. 2, 3. so you can use that little portion to try it by yourself, to sing the first verse. The second verse, "Oh Shenandoah, I love your daughter." So remember, it's not ter, it's not daughter, daughter, U-H-R. "Oh Shenandoah, I love," and instead of love, "I love your daughter," right? Not a country song. "Oh Shenandoah, I love your daughter, away, you rolling river," river, instead of river. If you can roll your R's, that's really nice there. You rolling river, oh Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Remember love there. Away, and it's away instead of away. Away, we're bound away, across the wide Missouri. And make sure you put that D in there. Wide Missouri. The D and the mi go really close together. Wide Missouri, de Missouri. Okay? And then the last verse, "Oh, 7 years I've been a rover." 1, 2, and instead of rover, like I just said, rova. 1, 2, 3. "Oh, 7 years I've been a rover." And I actually said yes when I sang it just then, instead of years, right? A little American. All right, here we go. "Oh, 7 years I've been a rover, away, you rolling river. For 7 years I've been a rover, away, we're bound away, across the wide Missouri." All right, there you go, a mini voice lesson. Hopefully I will see you in person. Maybe you can join my studio. Thanks so much.